All right, guys, this is Louis Lecca with Luke the Fridge and the Nerd Report. We're on the Nerd Report YouTube channel right now. We're covering the 47 meters down red carpet premiere here in Westwood, the Westwood Village. The cast and crew of the film is about to arrive. We're going to ask them some questions. If you have any ideas or any questions you want to work in there, please let me know. Thank you very much. And enjoy the feed. And share the feed and also like our channel. Thank you.
Right over here, you sexy man. Hey, it's a screw and Got it.
Cast and crew is arriving. What's up, Julio? Make sure to share this video on Twitter, Facebook, or whatever high school. Cast and crew just arriving. We got a packed house across the street. I'll give you a quick view of that. If I can turn it right there. And turn it back. There we go. Quick reminder, we're live on location here 47 meters down Westwood Village, West Los Angeles by USC. We will be tomorrow covering E3, the electronic convention, where we get to talk about all your favorite video games, so stay tuned to that. And like, subscribe to our channel, and don't miss out. All right, cool. Thank you. Got the director. Directors, writers, actresses. That's okay. Can we talk to you, Ernest?
They're very right here. Just try and make it
Ernest. Hi, can we talk to you? Hola. Let me get you right here. I think you're in there, right? Are you? Ahí está bien. We're live on our
Am I there?
YouTube
Okay.
right there too. No,
Okay.
yes,
Yeah.
Okay, English is okay, right?
Yeah, however you want to do it. English, Spanish, come on.
Oh man, I'll learn Spanish. I do speak Spanish, but I'll learn Spanish because
English
this
is
was a
fine.
great film.
Fantastic. I'm really happy you liked it.
Now, we for years, people have been trying to emulate what Jaws did. It's done.
I think so. That's a very big compliment. I'm not,
I
Jaws
know,
is one of my favorite movie, so it's a big thing. But
Yet it's
we
different.
tried. It is. We tried. We were just trying to keep the same essence, but to make it different.
Absolutely. You got the soundtrack in there. You got the storyline incredible. How do you come out with this idea?
We always wanted to make a shark movie for a very long time, so we were always sort of wondering how to make one. So for every year or so, we would just sort of try to come up with a storyline. And then one day, I remember Johannes coming back after one of his trips, because he does lots of scuba diving, and he actually does dive with sharks. So he came back and he said, "We have to write something with this," and we basically just started to do it. So, yeah.
When you sit down and write something like this, did you keep in mind the
Claustrophobia.
claustrophobic?
It was a very important thing. We wanted to make a trap movie underwater, but we wanted to be a bit beyond that. So it was not only like two girls trying to come out of a cage. It was the thing that they are trapped is under the ocean. So it's not only a small cage. It's like a big thing.
So how was this filmed? Because it looked so real. How did you guys film it? Was it in a tank or was it in the ocean?
It was filmed in two places, in the ocean for real, and also in the tank, in the Dominican Republic and also in the studio.
So I think after this film, it's going to be all about what's next for you.
We have a couple of projects, I'm sure you always, whenever you ask that question, everyone will tell you, yeah, we have a couple of projects, but we actually do have like two very exciting projects coming up. So,
High recommendations on this film. I don't want people to just think it's trying to emulate Jaws or some of the shark film. This is better than that. Trust me. And it needs to be watched in the big screen with a lot of people.
It does indeed. It's a very big difference. I've seen it, already maybe 20 or 30 times already in the editing room and stuff. And when I saw it in the first time in the big screen, it made such a big difference. The sound, the sense of entrapment, and it was really, really good.
Thank you very much.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
Excellent movie.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Please everything be okay. Please everything be okay. 4 more scenes to go. I don't want to kill them. Not today. Sharks are, I'm a big kid. I love dinosaurs. I love sharks. Sharks are the closest thing to monsters. And I adore sharks. I think they're the most beautiful creatures on the planet. But they're terrifying. From the deep, it's a world we shouldn't travel to. So, we're going to a place that we're not meant to be. It's scary. On the movie, saying I would do the movie, I think it was pretty brave. Yeah, I've done cave diving. And cave diving that's scary. Just, when you get freaked out, you can't go out.
Once again, we're live here at the 47 meters down premiere, Westwood Village. The cast and crew's here, fantastic film, and everyone's gonna have a great time.
It's terrible. I tried to learn. Ernest and I know each other.
More interviews coming up.
So we write this in Spanish. We wrote it in Latin. We write everything. Sometimes Spanish. It's terrible. I can give you Cerveza. That's about it. My Spanish is terrible. Thank you very much. Lovely chat. Hello.
Hi.
Hello.
Let's get you over here.
Hello.
Could you please introduce yourself to our audience?
Okay, to camera?
Yeah, camera,
okay.
right.
I'm Johannes Roberts. I'm the writer and director of 47 Meters Down, the co-writer and director of 47 Meters Down.
Okay, with that, I'm going to say, wow. We've been waiting a long time. There's been a lot of shark films to try to get near Jaws. This one doesn't.
Thank you, man. That's a very big compliment. I appreciate it.
And I mean it.
Thank you. It's a great movie. It's a lot of fun.
So tell us a little bit about the process of writing and directing this, because I was like, this movie had built so much tension.
Yeah. When we were writing Ernesto and I, we really went to movies like Touching the Boy. So real sort of drama movies. We were looking at like survival movies, and that was what kind of drove us creatively. And then when we were directing, or I was directing, it was just.
Did you get some good interviews?
And you put the camera on people underwater. It's just scary as shit. Like that. I didn't have to do an awful lot because those girls are underwater and they're running out of air. So I'm just running the camera.
I was running out of air watching them. Is this done in a tank or is it done in the ocean?
Yeah, no, it's done. We filmed most of it in Basildon.
When we arrived at the door,
and then we filmed some of it in Dominican Republic.
Was there anything left on the cutting room floor?
A few bits and bobs, nothing exciting. No, I would love to tell you that pretty much it was a very lean movie, and we used what we shot. We knew we'd worked it. Ernesto and I had worked on the script again and again, and we knew where we were going with it. So there's no like secret ending or the ending itself. You've seen the movie. I went through a few permutations on how dark we were going to go, and we came up. I had to fight that ending to get that ending on the screen, so I'm interested to see how an audience reacts to it, because it's pretty dark. But it's my cut. Yeah, I feel pretty pleased with it.
I'm getting a copy as soon as it gets on Blu-ray.
Oh, okay, great. Yeah.
My last question is, okay, so it's, although there's a comparison to Jaws, it's not Jaws at all. It's a totally different movie. And also the soundtrack stands out. Can you talk a little bit about the soundtrack?
Yeah, we used Tom and Andy. I've liked Tom and Andy for a long time. I'd worked with a director called Alexander Aja, and he'd used them on a film called Hills of Eyes, and then I'd seen their stuff on Resident Evil. And so I had... I'd been a big fan, and their names came up, and I was like, let's work with them, and we just came up with a really dark soundtrack. I'm really pleased with it. It works so well, doesn't it? It's just pulsing, cutting all the way through that movie.
A little bit like the first Terminator.
Yeah, it has some. Yeah, I agree. Yeah.
So I'm going to recommend this film. I haven't done a review yet, but my review's going to say watch it opening weekend with a big crowd and enjoy it. It's awesome.
Thank you. Lovely chatting to you.
It's the truth.
Thank you. I really appreciate it.
I don't know. I've never auditioned for any movies, but maybe one day. I'm not fully pursuing acting right now.
Hi there. Can you please introduce yourself to our audience right there?
Hey, I'm Santiago Segura.
Amazing, man. So tell us a little bit about your involvement with the film.
Yeah, I play Benjamin. I'm basically helping kind of guide the girls into this terrible scenario where they go shark diving.
You know what, man? You were a few scenes you were kind of shirtless, so I didn't recognize you in person. I was checking out your text.
Right. Yeah, I haven't seen it yet, so I don't know how many shirtless scenes there are in there. But yeah, it should be.
Oh, you're shirtless.
Right on. Yeah, I was getting my tailor locker on.
I was looking for the pause button.
Okay.
I was just messing with you.
No worries.
Hey, man. So how does it feel? You're probably a little too young to remember Jaws.
No, I love that film.
Okay.
Yeah.
This film gets to the point where Jaws is. I mean, people have been trying to emulate it for a long time, but this film is Jaws level.
I would love. I mean,
about that?
any comparison to that movie is that's high praised. I'm just excited that we're part of that tradition. It's cool to be in a shark movie at all. Whether it reaches that, I don't know. But yeah, I'm happy to get the comparison.
The comparison is there's sharks, but this film is totally different. It's not the same storyline as Jaws. I think that's important.
Yeah, I'd say it's like Jaws meets Gravity, something like this, because there's so much of it is underwater, and it's kind of an innovative way to shoot a movie. So I think that's exciting.
Have you ever had any shark encounters?
Personally, no.
All right, buddy. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much, man.
Great film.
Appreciate it.
It's not?
Okay. Yes, so they gave us 2 tickets. So I had to
obviously, if I can already mention that. It goes to the hips. It goes to the hips. But, you know, you gotta balance it out, like the salad with pork. Some of my favorite actors, you know, it depends what kind of mood I'm in. Sometimes I love Will Ferrell, sometimes I love Leonardo DiCaprio. I like Anna Faris. I love like Amy Schumer. I love women comedian powerhouses. That's my favorite. Tina Fey. I do. I'm like a kind of so I do like a good mystery. I love Inglourious Basterds or The Curious Case of Benjamin
Australia, Mandy, Spain. So the ocean is kind of like.
I don't know if there's anything that you can do but
Jorge, ven. It's a completely different world down there. I think that's what Johannes
any future products, the full guest campaign that's coming out.
world that most people have no idea about. And I think the results are really exciting.
And then I'll
You know why people are fascinated because
Oh, this is my mother, by the way. She'd be very proud.
and then I think we're shooting the new
Viola.
I've worked with Beach Bunny for like the past 2 years. They're one of my all-time favorites.
We were in West Hollywood. What's up?
Thank you so much.
John, what was the name of the producer on screen? Oh, you're bad. The crazy one.
Yeah, we're gonna take a picture.
He said he met her at Cannes.
Can't Lansford?
No, it was at Cannes. Oh, okay. That was the only one I
My
had.
name's John, man.
Yeah, we worked on screen together.
Nice to meet you, bro.
I met the lady who produced all of Wes Craven's stuff originally.
Oh.
Mariana something.
Yeah, she wasn't.
No. Our show is as far away from Wes Craven as you could have gotten, to be honest. That's alright. She was taking some of the credits though. Mariana Madalena.
See how awesome.
I don't remember. Does not ring a bell. Are you in the movie as well? No. No. We did do our scuba diving certification together. That is true. That was good. No, but I did not take to it as well as these guys did. You got the band?
Yes, I saw you.
I can't equalize. It's really, it's very weird thing to do. Like
Just so you know where mine.
Today.
Just so you know.
Didn't sit well with me. These guys all took it very big.
Did you guys have to scuba dive?
Yeah, well, we have like one successful dive before all hell ensues.
I can't wait to see this movie. I've been excited to see this for months now. How was that? A very good time.
That was beautiful.
And are you guys going back shooting, or what, were you in the middle of?
And I woke up
Stream
They switched up the show. They're doing like a totally new.
That's what she said. She obviously knows her stuff because she told me that. She said
really?
they're completely rebooting it.
a lot of bucks for my birthday.
Yeah, she said that. That's a bummer that they knew that already.
They did not. We were the last to know.
And my name's James Harris. Good to meet you. When you tell this story,
We're boring.
I'm not that other guy I told you. Yeah, no, they knew about you.
I got a lot of books.
I want to picture
Yeah.
Calvin was comic book.
Art books.
And there's more to come. There's more fun stuff coming for sure. Like, well, I'm the nerd. She's the smart one. And together, yeah.
There you go.
What a great way to, to celebrate your birthday.
Yep.
Now,
Totally.
tell us about
What can I say? I haven't seen the movie yet, so I'm really excited to see what it's like. Yeah, no, I've been saving it because I want to see it up on the big screen. But I think that what's so cool about this movie is it's one of the first films ever made that's completely underwater. So if you liked Avatar, if you liked Gravity, if you like these movies that take you to a different world, this film transports you to a world that we know so little about. And I think that's what's so cool. That you should know or that you shouldn't know?
that I should know.
What am I actually allowed to say? You know, we had really good fun in the Dominican Republic. Like, we enjoyed ourselves. You know what I mean? Like, you know, when you're working on a film like this and you're in a new country, like, you want to explore it. You want to go out and you want to meet people. You want to have a good time. And myself, Santiago, Chris Johnson, and Matthew Modine, and Claire, and Mandy, like, we had a really great time out in the Dominican Republic. So I suggest to anybody who gets a chance to visit that beautiful island. We had such a great time, and they were so warm and gracious and welcomed us, and we would go back in a heartbeat to film the sequel if there is one. We'll see.
Well, how was it working with Mandy?
She really is. I had heard really great stories about her going in. I didn't quite know what to expect, and when you get there, you realize that she is just what you see on screen is what you get off screen. She's warm, she's humble, she's welcoming, she's gracious, she's a hard worker, she knows her stuff. And we decided it was just easy. You know, what you see on screen is exactly what it was like between all of us in the cast, really.
But it was cool. I was like, I gotta be.
That's a good question.
I shouldn't today because I was like, no, you have to understand. These people
I
have to do
rehearsed, auditions and roles with them
All
all
the
the time. And
She's my best acting partner for sure.
And they were like, okay, well, we're definitely gonna help you out.
Lots of playtime, it's great. Hard parts are the time apart travel and then, filming away. So I'm a lawyer.
He's going to be a she tries to keep me out of trouble, so yeah.
He's gonna take us to our table at the party.
I know.
But we're doing great.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you.
That was a lot of fun.
Thank you.
Yes, absolutely. Hi.
Hey, what's going on?
How you doing? Lewis with Nuke the Fridge. How you doing?
Lewis, Nick the Fridge. I love the name.
Thank you. It's from Indiana Jones and the Kingdom of Crystal Skull.
Okay, very cool. One of my favorite movies.
Yeah, cool. So, man, speaking of favorite movies,
Talk to me.
there's been years people trying to emulate or get to the point where they get like a shark movie as exciting as Jaws, and this one gets there.
It really does, but this is a different animal from Jaws. Jaws was a single shark villain that had a mission and it was going after an entire community. In this situation, the human beings are going into the shark's environment, and there is a bunch of them. It is a pack of sharks. There's not just one. It's a whole, school of sharks, which just multiplies the danger. And in this case, you don't know what their motivations are. They're just really trying to protect their own environment against the humans that are trespassing. So this is a very different film. But certainly without Jaws, this film couldn't have been made, and we hope that it can ultimately exist in the pantheon of the Jaws-type level of films.
Now, have you seen the film yet?
I haven't seen all of it, no.
Okay.
I had the chance to see it, and I was like, you know what? I want to wait for the premiere to be shocked and scared and startled just like everybody else and see how it plays in front of an audience,
And I've been of the opinion that this is the type of film you want to watch in front of an audience on a big screen because it is beautifully filmed.
You got to see it in a crowd. This is one of those films that you see on like the 3-inch screen or whatever. What Johannes, the director, has done is he's taken you into a completely different world. It's like an alien planet. We know far less about what's underneath the water than we do up here on land. We know more about other planets than we do about what's beneath the waves. And I've heard it talked about like the movie Gravity, where they take you into this completely alien terrain and show you a world you've never seen before. So that's why you got to see it on the big screen. It's why you got to see it in front of a crowd, and that's what we're about to go do now. We're about to go see it, and we're so excited. Like, yeah.
My last question is: the cast is wonderful. Everyone's asking about working with the cast, but my question is: how is it working with the sharks? I heard they're kind of prima donnas.
The sharks really can be. They can be serious divas and divos, and they always want to get their makeup just right. No, you can't tame a shark, right? So, trying to do a shark movie is pretty challenging. You can't tame the ocean. Like, we'd be on a boat trying to get a shot, and the waves are pushing us back and forth, and it can take hours out there. So one of the challenges was working in water. And Johannes, the director, has done such an amazing job of filming under these challenging conditions. And Claire and Mandy, I just got to give a shout out to them. They filmed for almost a month underwater on a soundstage in London in filthy, murky, dirty water. Did such a great job, and the results will speak for themselves.
Okay, thank you for the interview.
Thank you so much.
Couple here.
Really appreciate it. Absolutely. Cool.
pal. Hey, pal. Okay, hey, pal. I know, you're right.
I can just be like, and then you face.
I got it right.
Way to go! You made it.
Appreciate it. Animals, they let them do their thing.
You just point them out so I could. That's the money shot right there. Johannes is which guy? He's the guy who's the other one. He's in the bathroom.
James, let's go walk right
I've lived out here for 32 years. And I feel like I got a deal with the customer. I thought it was like 700. Yeah, but who's going to take that chance anyway?
I guess we starved him. That was such a satisfying moment. And then I look at my dog and I think, just come on in.
Did you want a picture?
Sure. Or no.
Just the poster itself.
You wanted a picture? I don't care that. That's not a Charles Uncle. Yeah, Charles.
I'm running. Take care. Goodbye. It's been nice knowing you. I'll be in Hawaii tomorrow now.
Oh, that's fine.
There we go. Beautiful. You done this before? Yes. Yes. Never have enough.
Santiago.
Ortega?
Yeah.
Yeah. That feel good.
Hola, buenas tardes. ¿Cómo está?
Something fishy is going around here.
It's such a blessing.
Well, that looks good. Way better than what I Well, thanks a bunch.
Thanks a bunch.
All right, Coach.
Thank you.
Here you go. First.
Thank you, Sarah.
This is separated. Someone wanted to say that the battery's some things you just don't remember. Yeah. I had to do with Paul Tony. Don't come back.
Yeah, Gary.
Oh, great.
With James Dumont. That's it.
Well, James and I had a similar story.
Yeah, and now we're coming back. It was so funny. And then I'd say try to
Never puts anybody at home.
I thought it was super.
No,
I worked with so many of you guys since you left. Trying to choose offices back. I mean, it was crazy.
Yeah, Raphael. Yeah.
It was a big. I mean, it was a big.
Gary works his ass off, and I love his personality.
The thing that goes on with Sheila, and this is, I've checked this with other Alex just don't like listen to her like she's a white chick. Like that's really what it's happening. Nobody cares. They look to her for people like hip hop and all of her ethnic people and music people. And so I think A, I don't think she actually ever pitched. And B, like I just think people were like,
Oh, good. It's not
I don't see her like whereas Gary, like he's not just like he doesn't just have talent. So I think it could be different, I mean obviously it's just not the greatest time for her.
Yeah.
Well, that's what my manager said. She's like,
Scandalous about this job, She's like, Mandy and Claire arrived in the Dominican Republic to meet them. They were so salty from filming in London. No, I don't know if Monica at all. They made me feel
Last time I saw her, we were at a scary play.
There were monsters everywhere.
No scandal. They had blood and gore and guts. They had blood and gore and guts.
Gore and
No,
Oh my God, that was the Egyptian theater.
but I'm a scuba diver, so
You had to pass
I
on.
love to scuba diving.
Yes, it was. Yes, it was.
What am I doing now?
Please remain calm. There's nothing to say.
Yeah,
So what do you think of
Speed kills. Speed kills.
I know. Just like that
But I
line.
can't tell you too much about it, other than I'm going to play George Herman. Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's right. You did it.
John Travolta requested it. I mean, I will give him a shout, give him a ring.
Would you give me a ring, sir?
Oh, no, you're talking about Soldado. Soldado.
And then be afraid.
Sequel to the next chapter of Sicario. Yeah, that is with, with Mauricio and Josh Brolin and Catherine Keener. It's very exciting, really good movie. I think
Yeah,
it could,
wait, I'm still in
could be even better than Sicario. Yeah, me too. Me too, yeah. I was filming with them in Mexico. Sí, he's Puerto Rican. I don't know if he can dance, but he's a Puerto Rican. He's a real Puerto Rican. He's not like my wife is a New Yorker. She's from New York, but he's a real Puerto Rican. And he, yeah. You know, Benicio and I went to the same school. We went to South
Game.
I was there a few years before Benicio, but he came out. Thank you so much. Thank you. All right.
Hey,
Bye. Okay.
how are you? We're right there.
Okay, there we are.
Oh man, you're a tall fellow.
I'm a tall fellow. What's up? How you doing?
So did you get to swim among sharks?
I did not, no, but I have swum amongst sharks. When I was 14, 15 years old, I was scuba diving in San Diego, Point Loma, in the kelp beds. They have the big kelp beds, and there's a lot of life in the kelp. And about a 4 or 5 foot shark, I don't know what kind of shark it was, swam by me. It was absolutely terrifying. They're beautiful, beautiful animals.
Well, these guys are slightly a little larger than.
A little bit larger, yeah.
Could you tell us a little bit about those sharks? Are they practical effects, or were they CG? Were you sort of real sharks? Or?
Well, you don't want to tell the audience that because you want it to all be real. You know, you all want it to be, it makes it more terrifying. So, not letting the audience know what was real or what was created is better left to the imagination.
My point of view, everything was real. This movie's fantastic. It
Thank you very much.
really drew a lot of attention. Your character is interesting because I couldn't tell if you were a good guy, bad guy, or neutral about the situation.
I think Captain Taylor's just an expatriate. You know, he's a guy who's got a junky old boat. He's trying to make ends meet. He's living in, he's an expatriate in Mexico, and I've known a lot of those guys. As they say, I lived in Imperial Beach. We used to go down to Mexico and go surfing. And you meet a lot of those guys that, for whatever reason it was that they ended up down in Mexico. They're sort of loners and they drink too much and just try to make ends meet. They're living hand to mouth, and so he figured out by building this shark cage, and he could take people out and throw some blood in the water and get sharks to come and give people an exciting day in the water.
I just wish the construction of the cage, he took a little bit more time with it. You have to watch the movie to get that.
Yeah.
Have you seen the film in front of?
I haven't. I'm about to see it with an audience full of people from Westwood.
The spoiler I'm going to give you is you're in for a treat. The movie's very awesome.
Thank you.
It's going to be compared to Jaws. It's the only shark film I've seen that comes near it. Or
I don't mind it being
equals it.
compared to Jaws.
Yeah, no, it's a great thing.
Jaws all you want.
Yeah,
all you want. It's a great movie.
Yep.
Steven Spielberg hit it out of the park. And, Jaws was a movie that changed the movie business.
Well, everything's here. The tension, the cinematography, the characters, and the music. The soundtrack's awesome. So congratulations on this. I'm going to shake your hand right now. Enjoy the premiere.
Thank you, brother. Thank you. All right, peace.
Can I get your autograph?
I know. I think I know.
My name rhymes with that.
Excellent, even better.
Well, you know, most of the time it's
See, is that what that is? That's like a building on Little Santa Monica.
I feel, yes, I'm so excited. It's brilliant. We shot this film 2 years ago, so it's a long time coming.
It was difficult, right? I mean,
Very difficult, yes. But even though it was exhausting, it was so rewarding because we were finally done. We really felt like we accomplished something. She's the most wonderful person, honestly. She is down to earth and talented and kind, and I really feel like I have a sisterly connection with her. So I have a few things in the pipeline that I can't really talk about yet, but I'm also going on vacation with my family, which I'm sure they're excited about. But I am going to stay away from sharks.
Okay, thank you.
That's a plan.
You should listen to this Despacito.
That's my favorite song right now. I love that song. I can't stop playing it. On replay. You know it? Of course.
Hi.
Hi.
We're live on YouTube.
Oh,
Thank
hey,
you for your time. And watching the film, I gotta ask you, was it as scary filming as it was for me watching it?
I don't know if it was as scary filming it, but it was pretty dang scary those first few days when we had no diving experience and we were thrust into this cage at the bottom of the tank. But I'm glad you found it scary.
I did. It's an awesome film. If you were here at the premiere, enjoy watching all the crowd.
Thank you so
Good
much.
watch it. Congratulations.
Thank
Can't
you.
wait to see what you guys do next.
Thank you so
Nice
much.
shaking your hand.
Nice to
It was
meet you.
awesome.
Appreciate it.
You're so
Claire.
More so than anxiety. You know, 95% of the movie.
Hi, Mandy.
I think there was just a lot of unknown, but more excitement. Hi, Mandy. Nice to meet you. You're so tall. I met you at the round table. So how do you feel this is your day? Do you know this movie that you filmed 2 years ago? It's coming out.
So excited that we're here to all celebrate together, and I can't wait to just get in there and hear the audience's reaction to it.
What was the most challenging thing you have to do to make this movie? Because it's not easy filming down the ocean, you know.
I think, spending 8 weeks almost underwater, pretty much every day, all day, was way more challenging than any of us realized.
So what are you excited about next?
I'm excited to get back to work next month on this event.
Oh, yeah. Congratulations. You're
Could you get one question?
One question. Last one. One quick question.
Hi there.
Hi.
Congratulations on the film. We're live on YouTube.
Hi,
And I have
YouTube.
one question for you.
Yes.
After watching the film,
Yeah.
was it as scary for you as it was for me watching it?
It was pretty terrifying, yeah. I mean, we got used to the tank and being underwater after like a couple of weeks, but it was never far from our minds like, wow, something could go wrong. The safety divers could take too long to come and find us. My tank could get disconnected from my hose and malfunctioning equipment. Like, you thought about all of that stuff, but luckily I trusted that we were in good hands.
Congratulations. Looking forward to see what's next.
Thanks, man. Have a good one. Shit.
clean up nice. Bye. Picture time. Go. Hey. Hey. You have a hat? No, why? Oh, not right.
Okay, guys, this is Lewis with the Nerd Report. We're here at Westwood for the premiere of 47 Meters Down. with the cast and crew. I had to switch to my phone only because I ran out of batteries, but we'll have the interviews we did up on the website soon, and a full review hopefully. Don't forget to subscribe, share, and comment below. If you liked it, press the like button. If you didn't like it, press the thumbs down. It's all good. All right? So thank you very much, and enjoy the feed. 47 meters down in theaters this Friday. Don't miss it.
Where's Lucas?